Hey guys, it's Dare with your Short and Sweat workout. Today, we're gonna be doing a lower body workout using a stability ball, all right? We don't need any weights for the workout today because, you guys, it's gonna be a lot of stabilization and coordination using the ball if you have it, but don't worry, if you don't have a ball, I'll show you all the different modifications. Let's get warmed up, okay? We're gonna start with low lunges, all right? So you can put your hands down on the floor and you're gonna put your feet out on your, you can be out on your toes, and you're gonna bring that left foot up towards your left hand, okay? You're gonna hold it for a 3 count. Good, and then we'll switch sides. Good, we're gonna really open up those hips because we are working that lower body today, all right? Good, we're gonna get a couple more, and then we're gonna get that heart rate going a little bit with some mountain climbers, okay? One more. Good, go back out into that high plank, and now just bring those knees up towards the chest. Good, we'll do this for about 20 seconds. Whew. All right, hop on up. We're gonna be working 30 seconds, followed by another 30 seconds, and then 30 seconds of rest, okay? This is gonna give us time to work the left side of our body and the right side of our body, but then also to fit in a lot of different exercises that can help keep a workout really fresh. All right, so the first one we're gonna be doing is a single leg lunge. It's gonna look just like so. Whoop. Okay, we're gonna take our right leg back, dropping that knee down. Now, you can do this on your couch, right, without the ball. But if you want to add in a stability ball to make that stabilization just a little bit harder, it'll look just like so. Whoop. All right, gotta kind of push it on there. So we're gonna go 30 seconds on our right, or our left side, 30 seconds on the left. Ready, set, here we go. Good. So the surface of the ball, you can kind of see your muscles just shake a little bit more. Okay, so that really generates a lot of work for your body because we're working those really tiny, tiny muscles, okay? Now, if you notice, trying to keep a nice gaze right out in front, and that'll help you with your balance. Good. Switching sides. Good, find that point. Good, take it nice and slow as you need to. Ooh, this side's a little easier for me. Okay, whether you're using that couch or the ball, okay, it can still be a huge benefit. You're gonna feel that burn through the left thigh and your glute on your right side. Good, take a break. Shake out those legs a little bit. Okay, we're gonna go back. You can adjust as you need to. Try to get a little bit further depth. If your leg's on the couch, if you're using the ball, try to get a few more reps. Try to really get that gaze about 6 feet out in front of you so that you can stabilize and hold that posture. Okay, get ready here. I'm going back to my left side. Good, you can also, here we go. You can also hold on a little bit, maybe to your couch, maybe a wall, or even making it whoop, a little bit more challenging is using maybe a broom, right, to just give you a little bit of stabilization. Good job, guys. Okay, one more here, and then we're gonna switch sides. Good, switching. I like to kind of use my hands to balance out, hold them to the front, maybe even out to the side. Now the higher your heart rate gets, probably the harder it is for you to balance, all right? So it's important to get your breathing. Breathe out as you push up. Good, take a break. One more set of these guys, okay? So think to yourself, you know, could I go a little bit deeper? Am I pushing on myself pretty hard? you can tell that balance, even for me, it's really tough, all right? So be honest with yourself and see what you can do. We got our last round here, and then we're gonna be moving on to the floor where we will work a little bit of our glutes a little bit more. Here we go. You should be getting anywhere from 5 to 12 reps here. Good, switch sides. Okay, get that other foot up there. Switching positions is almost the hardest part of this, right? Good. Balance is such an important part of our everyday life, right? So that's why I love incorporating it into our workouts. And especially starting off this lower body workout in a standing position, it's gonna get your heart rate off really high, because now we're gonna move down to the floor, okay? Good job, guys. Now you can take a break. Let me show you what we're gonna do here. We're gonna do leg curls, okay? So you're gonna have your legs up, curling in. Okay, our superset to this, so 30 seconds of the leg curls. Our superset, we're just gonna be holding the bridge up on the body, up off the floor, okay? So get ready, get set. Here we go, let's do it with me nice and slow. Lift up, curl your heels in, extend, and drop down. Good, lift up, curl in. Okay, now on your own time. Now I will tell you, sometimes the slower movement of this exercise actually makes it harder, okay? So really try to focus as you're pulling in and extending. Good, now hold that bridge up there. We're gonna hold it for 30. You're gonna be working that core. You're also gonna be thinking about squeezing your glutes, squeezing your belly, squeezing your thighs. Good job. Let that breath slow down. We got our rest coming up. We can grab a quick drink. Good, and break. Whew. Okay, so we're gonna go through those 2 more times. Okay, I'm gonna grab a quick drink here. I like this workout today because for a leg workout, sometimes we have to add in some other resistance with dumbbells or weights. But this stability ball, it can really give you a lot of bang for your buck here, all right? Okay, get ready. We're gonna go back into those leg curls. Ready, set, go. Lift up, curl in, extend, and drop down. Okay, now, if this is really tough for you, I'm gonna show you guys a quick modification here on the next repetition. Okay, you could simply just have your knees bent and push up. Okay, sometimes that curling motion of the leg curl can be really tough for people. Good, go ahead, stabilize here. Good, see if you can really slow that heart rate down and not let that ball wiggle around, all right? So try to really stabilize your body, be straight and strong, squeeze your butt, squeeze your thighs, squeeze your belly. Good job, guys. Almost ready for our 30 seconds of rest, but we have 1 more round of these guys, all right? Good, take a break. Whew. Good, bend those legs in. Can you feel that, right? Should feel good. You should feel on the back sides of our thighs, our glutes, maybe even a little bit through your calves. Okay, a couple more deep breaths. And then we have our last set of this one. And we're gonna move into working a little bit of the front of our thighs and then also more abdominals. Okay, get ready, legs are straight. Okay, let's be strong on this one. Here we go. Lift up, curl in, extend nice and slow. Feel all those muscles, bottom down, bottom up. Good. Make sure you're breathing here. So close here, guys. Good, let's stabilize here. Squeeze those legs, squeeze that bottom. Can't forget squeezing that belly. Here we go, almost there. Now you guys are gonna have your rest. I'm gonna show you the next movement. Good. Good, 3, 2, and break, good job. All right, shake out those legs as you need to, but go ahead and watch me for the next one, okay? We're gonna put the ball between your feet. We're gonna work on our extensions. That's in our extensor muscles in our legs, that's our quads. Okay, these are bent, and we're flexing them straight up, just like so. Okay, it's a very small movement, but you're gonna really feel that, not only through the front of your thighs, but in your abdominals too, okay? Get ready, get set, here we go. Good. Now you can leave your head flat on the floor. If you wanna increase the intensity for your abdominals also, you can lift up your chin off the, head off the floor. Keep your chin tucked, almost like you got an apple or a tennis ball. Good. And then squeeze those thighs. Extend those arms all the way up, or legs all the way up there. Good, now keep those legs up there. Keep that ball there if you're able. We're gonna work those inner thighs. We're gonna reach towards your left toe, right hand, left toe, left hand, right toe. Okay? Now if your legs are too wobbly, you can set the ball down, all right? Let me quick show you even a further modification. If your legs are too shaky, you could sit just like so. Okay? We're working a lot of hip flexors, lots of quads. Good. Take a break. All right, shake them out. Good. Extend them. So you're working not just our quads here, guys. You'll feel a lot of that inner thigh work, okay? It's gonna really accentuate, especially with our last one, because I got a booty burner as my finisher for you, okay? And just think, all we are using is this ball. Okay, now if you don't have a ball, you could simply put a pillow. Here we go. You could put a pillow between your feet, okay, and you'd still be squeezing your legs. You could put a basketball. Maybe if your kids have even a beach ball at home. Good. All right, you guys are incredible. That tension between holding that ball up there makes it pretty tough. Here we go, we're switching to that touch crunch. Okay, keep that ball up there if you can. Keep squeezing your feet together, using those inner thighs. We're using those hips by keeping those hips up, the legs perpendicular to the floor, okay? Good, take a break. Whew, rest and relax. Okay, we have one more set of these guys, and then we're gonna be working into a low back extension, and then following a ham glute. Okay, so those booties and your backside. Okay, get ready, shake them out if you need to here. Oh yeah. Okay, we'll make the front side burn, and then we'll go to the back. Here we go, extensions. Good, last one here. Hold that ball up there and reach and touch. Try to keep those legs squeezed as tight as you can. I know it's tough, I know it's burning. You guys are doing great. Fight it, don't drop that ball, guys. Keep it up there. Good, take a break. Okay, now you guys are resting. Let me quick show you here what we're gonna do, okay? So this is gonna be the back extension. You're gonna want your hips on the ball here, and you're gonna simply, you can have your hands back behind your head. I really like to have my hands back towards my hips. It helps me focus on squeezing the right muscles. Okay, that's gonna be our back extension, okay? We're gonna follow that with our ham glute. You can follow along with me when we get there, okay? Get ready, get set, here we go. You're gonna wanna breathe out as you're extending up. That's the work, we're working that low back. You could also put your feet up against the wall or maybe under your couch to help give you a little bit more support, and it might help you give a little bit more range of motion, okay? Now we're gonna go in to a ham glute, all right? And this is kind of one of my favorite ones. So you're gonna walk out over the ball and you're gonna lift your hips up, okay? You can even think about putting your heels together a little bit, and that'll help squeeze your bottom a little bit more and also accentuate those inner and outer thighs a little bit more. Good, take a break. All right, now obviously if you don't have a ball for this one, you could do a couple things. You could have a couple pillows underneath your hips to work on trying to bring those legs up, or you could simply just be down in a Superman. Let me see if I can quick show you here really quick. So Superman, you could be down just like so, okay? You can focus on just the back, okay? And then for the ham glute, you could do just the legs, all right? So join me back here. If you got your ball, back to our back extensions. Here we go. Good job, guys. Keep that breathing. Now we got a cool down stretch after our next set to help you feel really good and recover, all right? So don't you skip out. Okay, we're going right into that ham glute. Rolling forward, heels together, bring those feet up nice and high. You're gonna be working those glutes, your hamstrings. Good, take a break. All right, we got 30 seconds of rest. Grab a quick drink if you need to, but a little tip here, don't drink too much. You're gonna be laying on your belly, okay? We got one more set. So our cool down today is gonna really focus on those glutes because more than likely you will feel it tomorrow, okay? So the stretch that I'm gonna show you today is called a runner stretch. It's kind of one of my favorite ones. I do like to run, okay? So it's an important one, so I can't wait to teach it to you. Here we go, lifting up that chest. Okay, get ready. We're going into those ham glutes here. Here we go. My buns are burning. I hope your guys' are just as well. You guys are doing great. Almost there. 3, 2, and break. Good job. You guys are incredible. Now, don't skip out. Put your ball to the side here. Okay, we're gonna do a little runner stretch. So this one should feel really good, and I encourage you again, as always, to do these stretches throughout your day. So let's start with our right foot planted, and we're gonna cross that left foot across the body, all right? I'm gonna show you the rest from the side here. So we're gonna keep that right leg straight and strong, and we're gonna bend as comfortably as you can with your low back nice and flat, okay? Keeping that chest, thinking about driving it down, okay? You're gonna feel this stretch, and you should be thinking about, personally, where do you feel this stretch? You should feel it through that right glute, down in through your hamstring, okay? This is a great stretch to work our IT bands, which can sometimes get really tight. All right, and we worked a lot of stabilization through our hips, through our glutes. You guys are incredible, okay? Let's take one more big inhale and exhale. Nice job. Okay, let's uncross. We're gonna keep that left leg straight and strong. Now we're gonna cross that right foot, bring it down. Good, keep that chest up, keeping your back flat, not rounded, okay? Good, as far down as you're able. Take one big inhale and exhale. Good, that stretches on that left side through your glute and through your thigh, all right? You guys did so awesome, all right? I hope you come back and work out with me again for our short and sweat workout. See you guys.